Okay, so we're picking up here at 337. And the speech is still Aeneas talking to Dido. You know, I'm fated to leave. You're crazy, etc., etc. Okay, so we got. Do we do this part? I speak a few things on my behalf. Okay, so in this next line, sparawi is your verb, and it's on the next slide. So, and then honk. So echo is your nominative. Honk goes with fugam on the next line, and that's your accusative. And then this is your complementary infinitive. And then this is an ablative of manner. So we got, I neither hoped to hide this flight by stealth or by trick. That's where we get the English word furtive. Okay, and then this ne finge is a negative imperative. So like in prose, you would see it as noli plus the infinitive, fugere. This is a great multiple choice question. Okay, it'd be like ne finge is the same as, and then give you some crazy stuff. But in poetry, they usually did, instead of doing noli plus the infinitive, they did ne and the singular imperative or the plural imperative. I think we've seen this one other time. To be able to fit the meter of the poem. Okay, so this literally says, like, don't imagine it. Like he's, like, subtweeting her. Nor did I think you could say, literally it says hold before. Like I'm holding something up in front of me so you can't see it. So you could say, I would just say pretend. Nor did I pretend ever the torches of marriage. Or did I come into such an agreement? So in other words, like, I don't know what you're talking about. I never married you. I never intended to marry you. I never meant to, like, let you think that we might have been getting married. Okay, then we got if the fates allowed me, and I guess it'd be if the fates were allowing me to lead life, like by my own, I would just say auspices, by my own authorities. And to settle cares by my own will. The next part, to me, is like an easily trip-upable deal, because your verb is coleren, okay, which to me looks like it could totally be some sort of accusative, singular, whatever, right? But it's actually imperfect subjunctive first person. That's an easily confused one to me. So I would cherish first the city of Troy, or the Trojan city, and the sweet remains of my race. So I guess he was saying, I would have gone back to Troy if it stood still, Okay, then we got the high roofs of Priam would remain. Roofs. It's really metonymy roofs for houses. You can say the high palaces of Priam would remain. And I would have been able. No, that's not right. Sorry. I would have placed. No. I'm still crazy. Yeah, I would have placed. No, that's right. And I would have placed a renewed Pergama. Now, Pergama was the citadel of Troy. With my own hand for the conquered. This is a dative of reverence, talking about the Trojans. Okay. Okay, this next sentence, this use array is really ERUNT. So we got but now. Grenaean Apollo. Has ordered and I think it kind of sets up an indirect statement. Has ordered, well, maybe not. Has ordered me to reach, or was this to try to seize to reach? So to try to reach Great Italy. And then we got Italy again, comma, Italy, the oracles. This is lots. So like casting lots, like the lots of Lycia. Well, hold on. Let's back up here. If this is ERUNT, right? Then Grenade and Apollo is a singular subject. So wouldn't Lycia and lots have to be the other subject? Right? To make it plural? So maybe be, but now, Grenade and Apollo. And, well, like, Grenade and Apollo had ordered me to have seized Great Italy. And the Lycian lots had ordered me to seize Great Italy. To seize Italy. Okay. And then we got a great example of a syndeton and ellipsis right here. Right? This is love. This is the fatherland. Lack of conjunctions. Okay, but if the citadels of Carthage and the site of a Libyan city hold you here as a Phoenician. I should have said this. This refers to Italy up here. Okay, and then this one kind of goes to the next line. Okay, because these two are ablative. Tuberous is accusative. Okay, can y'all hold this, and then I'm going to go to the next slide here. So Invidia is our subject, and est is our verb. So you're going to say, what I learned Invidia as injustice, or like what grudge is there. And then tandem is finally. Okay, and then that considere is the subject of, also the subject of est. Okay, so you're going to say to settle the Trojans on Ausonian land. Ausonia was another synonym for Italy. I guess it fit the meter. So basically, if you're so tied down here to Carthage, you care about Carthage like I care about founding this new city. Don't reason with a crazy person. Okay, so we got, then this next says, doesn't have a verb, so you gotta stick a verb in there. Ah, hold on. Okay, so you're gonna say, it is right. Or like it is fitting. That we seek foreign kingdoms. Okay, and this next part is kind of tough because your subject is all the way down here with imago. Okay, so we got the image of my father Anchises. As often as night covers the lands, with dewy shades. You could say moist, but I know some people don't like the word moist. As often as the fiery stars rise. Okay, then here's your main verb. So the image of my father Anchises warns in dreams and frightens with a troubled look. So in other words, my dead dad is haunting me to make sure that I go and fulfill my destiny. So if I don't do it for myself, I have to do it to make, my father stop haunting me. Right? If that's not enough, then he's going to throw, Ascanius in there. Okay, so the image of my dear father. Okay, so we got. Hold on. Okay, so this, your note says to put moves me. Okay, so it's the boy Ascanius and the injustice of his dear head. Moves me. Whom I cheat of the Hesperian kingdom. Nope, those are not dative. Whom I cheat, I guess I think they're dative. But no, they say they are ablative of separation. Okay, so whom I cheat from the kingdom of Hesperia and from the fatal fields. Fated, not fatal, fated.
Is it an ablative separation because literally taking
From, yeah, taking it away from him. Okay, so we got now the messenger of the gods, okay, who is Mercury. So now also the messenger of the gods, having been sent by Jupiter himself. And then he says, I swear on each head. Like, meaning he swore on Ascanius's and Anchises' head. Brought orders through swift breezes. Okay, and then we got I myself saw the god in clear light. Okay. Entering the walls and I I drank in his voice with these ears. So, in other words, I listened to what he said. Okay, so this is like stop tormenting both me and you. With these complaints. I seek. Well, that's a golden line. Yeah. I follow Italy, not by my own will.